What's up, everybody? Welcome back to more DayZ. My name is Raven from the sky. Let's... Coast is clear. Garden empty. Remember, I planted something here. Somebody came and helped themselves. That's all right. That is okay. I'll drop some pepper seeds. I'll drop a pumpkin seed. Boom, boom. I'll be closer to this. If I die, more likely, I'll respawn near here. You're more likely to respawn like on this coast here than you will near some of those big towns. All right, so we're gonna keep it moving. I don't know if the sun's rising or or setting. I had a garden over here. Is this one empty? Yep. Yeah. I got off, went straight to sleep. Did not get back on to check. Usually I get back on to harvest, but did not check. But anyway, it was dry anyway. I didn't water it. But still, you want to check just because it'll rain any time. You can't really gauge the weather in this game. I can't. I don't know if PC players got any special tools or add-ons to kind of gauge the weather. I know I think if you run your own server, you might be able to spawn stuff in. I saw that. I know when people, make those scum videos, they like, let me spawn in just to, to give you an example of the mechanics when they give you tips and tricks. Spawn in a puppet. They call them puppets on scum. Call them zombies or infected on here. So I've never, I don't have my own server, so I don't know if you can do that, but you can't, I can't guess when it's gonna, when you see it getting cloudy, but you can't guess, it's gonna rain today, so let me do this and this and this. It's like, no, it just happens when it happens. I'm gonna keep it moving. See, I already have my loadout, so I can keep it moving. I got plenty of food. I really don't have to go over there if I don't want to. I do want a gun cleaning kit, but I'm gonna keep it moving. All right, so airfield. We don't have to cut through whatever that big city is, the northeast. We can just go through it, and keep going until we reach the fork in the road, and then we make a left and follow that road. It'll take us straight to the airfield. I thought I had to cut. I'm glad I looked at the map again. I looked at the map before I started playing. I got the map here as well, but I kind of skimmed through it. The I Survived map. That thing's like gold. Whoever came up with that darn, because I don't think it's officially by who does this? Bohemia. Who developed this? I think it's a Bohemia. I don't know, but I don't think it's by the developers. Someone had did that. Someone made an app, which that was genius. And I see ads popping up at the bottom, so you got to be making money. You're making a lot, because I'm telling you, you're gonna need this map. Now, I will say this: DayZ, it does have a map. As you guys saw, when you stop at the some CDs where the benches are, they'll have a map showing you where you're at, and it'll be a red dot. But they also have like a tourist map that you can carry around and look at as well. So there is a map, and then you go by the signs and stuff, and the sun, the stars, all that to know where you're at. All right, but it's best to go ahead and download the app on your phone. It's legit. It's legit. You don't have to worry about it. Anything happening to your device. If it wasn't legit, we'd know about it. Trust me. It's legit. All of us know it is. I mean, I'm just for the noobs out there who don't know. Download the app, the I Survive app. Load it up, and have that map on you at all times until you can learn the map yourself. I don't really need it for the coast. I know the coast. I've ran my loot and run so much that I know where to go without the map. But you know, I've never really. I've only been to the Northeast airfield a couple of times, and it's been by chance. Some of those times have been like if I server hop, it'll spawn me near it. You know, so like I'm, you know, see what I mean? That's by chance. That's not actively seeking it out like I am now. Yep. So we still got a ways to go. Still got a ways to go. I'm trying to make a pit stop and get that heat buff. I'm still, damn, my character's still so. That was a bad rainstorm in this game. Them rainstorms be bad, man. It's kind of best to just wait it out. I think they tell you that in the tips menu because your character can get sick. It won't be seriously ill to where you can't really play, but it'll just be kind of like of a nuisance. And like I said, like zombies will aggro. They'll hear you coughing, and your character won't be able to keep much of anything down. So busy talking. Let me run around here. Your character won't be able to keep much of anything down because you'll be vomiting, and then that's going to be bad for your hunger and thirst cores because you're vomiting all the time. Yep. Fireplace. Somebody had made a fireplace on the coast. I usually go inside, go in the houses and do that. Somebody come in, you can see them coming through the door, but you go on the coastline, man, you can get beamed. You have a rifle all the way down there, and you sitting there by the fire and take your head off. Shoot. Take your head right off. That's risky. I don't know if it's setting or rising or what. I still can't. Sometimes I still can't distinguish that when I spawn right in and it's already like looking like this. That orangish. Because it looks like that when the sun's rising, it kind of give you that orange. That's why I think maybe it's rising, and then it's kind of like overcast. The sun's behind the cloud, so you can't really see. Can't tell if it's setting or rising. And I don't know my direction. I don't know if I'm north. If I was north, because you always spawn facing north. So if I was facing, I'm trying to think. If this was north, then it would be rising, because the sun rises in the east and sets in the west. I do know that much. But I don't know which. I don't have a compass on me. I guess that's you can argue that's a pro tip. You can't really argue because it's always good to carry a compass. I don't carry that in this game. I just YOLO it. We're in whatever that is on the map. That is what is that? We still got a ways to go. I'm looking at the map now. Oh, shoot. What the heck? Still got a long ways to go. Sometimes I'll plant the garden at the beginning of I'll plant there, I think. I think this is the town where, yeah. Looks like the coast is clear. There's only 4 people on this server. But, what do I say? As I always say, do not just completely drop your guard down and be lax with it. Because you may run into one of the 4. And more likely it's going to be in the city. And I learned that before even playing DayZ. When my friends was describing to me what DayZ was telling me, man, you should give it a try. And he was like, man, I stay away from cities, man. I'm a mountain man. Cities are for like bandits. Bandits are like the groups that go around PvPing and taking loot. Like they specialize in that. That's all they do in raid bases. They see your base, they're gonna raid it. They're gonna break the lock on it, you know, and take everything you have in there. Best to bury your stuff, to be honest. Take everything you have in that darn base. Run it. Just sitting on the top of her head, the hat. See how it looks? Oh, that was perfect. I can't. It's not even coming up. That she's right here. You can't even tell. You see her feet sticking out. Because that, believe it or not, dead zombies, that leaves evidence. Ooh, hunting knife. Should I keep that or the combat knife, guys? Should I keep 2 knives? The combat knife is damaged. What's better though? I never thought about that. What's better, the hunting knife or the combat knife? I, for one, think the combat knife is the best. But I don't knock the hunting knife, you know what I mean? So I'm just going to... What the heck was that? See what I mean? It sounded like something was in the distance. I'm gonna keep the combat knife. Let me sharpen it. It seemed like with the power hits, I dropped people in like 3 power hits with this. Well, drop the infected at least, not people. I haven't encountered any players, but I heard like that loud sound. I'm gonna keep the combat knife. There's no need me sharpening the hunting knife. I'm just gonna keep the combat knife. I'm not gonna carry 2. I'm just gonna carry 1 knife because I have a sharpening stone to sharpen it when it, you know. All right, let me see. See if we can find some tetra over here. See, it gets kind of congested when you get near the hospitals. Is there a fence? Yes, look at that. Look at that. Look how congested that is. If he aggroes... Oh, I don't think so. Oh! Oh my God. That's just lovely, isn't it? So I mean, I done aggroed the whole god doggone town. I'm stuck in here. And of course oh! Oh my God! What, a player did this. I can't blame them on the spawn. How many spawned outside? But they don't spawn indoors. Somebody trapped them in here. See, towns like this are risky because they're right off the coast. You're not really going inward looking for them. Easy to access, so these are the ones that's mainly looted because they're easy access, which is why nothing's here but freaking gloves and pants. It's almost a miracle at this point that you find any tetra. Look at that. I can't even. I'm gonna try to leave out the side. Nah, let me see. My pickaxe is damaged. Let's see. This is one of the best darn melee weapons in the game. He's right here. Trapped. I can fight now. Here's what I can do. I can fight my way out of here, like I did when I got trapped in that military base last season. But I don't have any grenades. I remember I had to use grenades. I was just using my hands up, man. It was terrible. Almost didn't make it. Where'd he go? Is that him? He was like right up here. I think that's him. Oh! Shoot. Anything up here? Saline bag. You kidding me? Alright, okay, here's what we're gonna do. We got to fight our way out of here. Let's see. Have ourselves a bit of energy, give us a little jolt. We're gonna need it. Them canned peaches. How much should I eat those? Nah. I usually save like canned stuff because it's preserved. For like when I'm done eating, like, or when I run out like the raw food like this, when it goes bad and things like that, I usually keep the cereals and, you know, fortified foods and canned stuff for that. So we still got some peppers, potato, you know, tomatoes, might have pumpkin, and we got some zucchini, which is still in pristine. Quality is still, you know, that's sun dried. Found it that way. All right, I think he's the Yag Road. Let me see. Is he still? Where'd he go? Oh, he's back that way. Let me see. Can I? Ah. There we go. Easy peasy. Gotta work those openings. I think he was back here. Anything in here? Nope. It's too risky. It's too many. Last time I had built a garden. Are you kidding me? Last time I had built a garden. That's where most of that food came from. We got trail shoes, plastic bottle with water in it. Do not drink from those unless you're on like the brink of death. It's an emergency, and it's like you don't want to. You don't feel like respawning. You know, you don't want to lose in your positioning. If you want to take your chance, go ahead. But if you're in a town, more than likely a town has a water fountain. More than likely, not always. But more likely, a town has a water. I'm sorry, not a water fountain, a well. You can drink from. Drink from that. But if you like, I just came from the hospital. Usually, you can find chlorine tablets there. You might find them randomly, but usually stuff like pharmaceuticals and stuff like that, disinfectants. You usually can find them at the hospital. Now that one wasn't nothing in there this time. My rotten luck. The place has been picked clean by the 4 people that's in this darn server. But nothing there, and then they trapped one in the room. Evil individual. I opened that door and caught a surprise, man. Usually, hospitals, if you got chlorine tablets, disinfect it, then go ahead and drink it. But if you don't have any chlorine tablets, don't drink from, you know, like this. Don't drink from that. That'll make you sick. Last thing, unless you have a pot, and I think if you boil it, you're fine. You boil the water. If you don't have any chlorine tablets, I think if you boil it, you should be okay. But I don't understand though. In real life, you remember when your parents take you to the pool, and even the lifeguards say don't drink the pool water because of the chlorine. So chlorine tablets in this game makes the water drinkable, but you're using chlorine, and then I don't know. DayZ logic, I guess. All right, what is that? A rangefinder? That's also a useful tool if you don't have binoculars. What was that? Oh, because usually when they shriek like that, somebody's near, or a zombie or something's chasing them. They kind of freak out like, I can't. Like, or when they flip, you hear the feathers flop and start flipping like this. Yeah, like, see? That's why I looked over there to make sure. But we're all right, though. Oh, it looks like the sun was rising. I couldn't tell earlier. That orange, sometimes you get orangey just like that when it's setting, but it does get the orange glow when it rises. Or when it's set, when it starts getting like purplish. I don't know. It gives beautiful colors, put it that way. All right, let's go. Coming up on. So we're going to go straight through. After this town, we'll be at. Was it Bernzino? After we go straight through Bernzino until we get to that fork in the road by where the ship is, or the excuse me, the ship in that, was it the lighthouse or whatever the heck, or we're in that gas zone, and make our way to the airfield. We'll make a left at that fork in the road. Bernzino. I just gotta remember. Which isn't going to be too hard. Just keep going, and when we get to that, what is it? Go past that ship and follow the road. Get to that fork. Make a left. I got to memorize that. That's the only thing I memorize because it's not too complicated. It's a straight shot when you think about it. Up the coast. So that's what I'm trying to figure out. Which one's more dangerous? That's because the central airfield is not a straight shot. It seemed like a straight shot to me. The northeastern one. But you got to turn inward, and then you got to make some more turns to get to the central. At least my route. Now, if you got a route where you can go just straight across the map, then kudos to you. I need to, I need to look at this map and figure out some more routes as well, other than just that one route. See if there's one quicker than that. But for the most part, I like my route. I have a little halfway pit stop, like you do, like when you when you're traveling in real life. You make a little pit stop. You have a little halfway point, a little rest stop or whatever. My little halfway stop at that greenhouse and then keep it moving. I almost don't want to change it. It seemed like don't nobody really travel it. If you watch this video, you probably do. You probably think, man, I like that route, Raven. I'm gonna travel it. Be my guest. Nothing wrong with that, man. Enjoy it. Let me know, do you enjoy that route? Are you kidding me? Power shots, boy. I ain't gonna bury him. Who the heck was he? He saw me. I'm gonna check this car, see if I can find a gun cleaning kit. Look at that shotgun. That makes perfect sense because they do have shotguns in the cars. It's tempting too, man. I love that shotgun, but I want the Vega. So I found like a gun cleaning kit one time. Sometimes you check the surrounding areas, you might get lucky and find something else, but nope. Nothing. All right, let's keep it moving. I'm gonna come over to the Hummer here. See if what we got. Nine by 39. I think they're going like the ARs or something. Those armor they be having armor piercing. Plate carrying gonna do you much good when you get hit with them. Alright, you got the butt stock on it. Another shotgun. Wow, you get lucky if you find a shotgun on the road. Now you find these cars with shells. With shells in the car. I'll take those shells though. The reason I'm taking those shells because I'm gonna see if we might get lucky and find the Vega at that airfield. I find a Vega, I'm gonna drop the mini Draco. This thing's in poor condition. I can't find a cleaning kit. So I'm just gonna part ways with it. I'm keeping the 357 though. Even if that was in bad condition, I'd keep that. If I don't have nothing but a pistol, I have something to defend myself with. If I get into a bit of a scuffle. You know what I mean? Oh, this part here, I think it's that little, sometimes I plant a garden, that little house over there. There's houses up on that. Once we get the Benzino, and then Krasno, that's what it's called. The airfield, it's called Krasno. So just keep going straight through Maranzino. Over here is that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna crash. Stop at this house. Just to stop the video, because I don't want to stop the video. I gotta do something. I don't want to stop the video in the middle of the street, because when you leave the server, your character's idle during the countdown. And they do that to keep people from dashboarding. You know how many people would dashboard? I think people used to do it anyway. Rage quit in the middle of a gunfight. Just to keep their character. People would keep doing that. They get into it from realize they're about to die, and they just dashboard. So to keep that from happening, your character's still in the server even if you dashboard. Because you left during the countdown. And I like how they have that. Keep people from cheating. Trying to cheat the system. 12 gauge buckshots. Look at all shotgun. It's giving shotgun. Right? Giving shotgun. Canned sardines. And on that note, guys, thanks for watching. My name is Raven from the Sky. If you enjoyed the episode, drop a like and subscribe to the channel and series grow. Take care, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.